Hi guys, so I decided to actually film several videos today, so you will see me with my hair and this dress at least for 2 videos. And part of that is because my amazing sister, who decided that I need my own good makeup again, went ahead and bought me my own set of Younique makeup. And I thought, what better way to thank her than to do a video where not only am I saying my sister's amazing, which she is, and she bought me this makeup, but also to showcase it and to do a review for it. So again, my sister bought me this makeup. Neither one of us sell it, and she's been using it for a little while. I borrowed hers of this particular color of foundation because it was too light for her. She's got darker skin than I do, for my interviews and for a night out or two. So now that I have my own makeup of it and a brush for it, I thought I would review it. So my sister bought me Younique Mineral Touch makeup. So I have the Mineral Touch Liquid Foundation. I have the Mineral Touch Skin Perfecting Concealer. I have the Mineral Touch Pressed Powder Foundation. And I have the Younique Glorious Face and Eye Makeup Primer, as well as their foundation brush, or that's what she said it was, a liquid foundation brush. So I have brought that makeup out here for me and my mirror, and I have brought my regular makeup that I have left over, the color stuff and things like that, to see how this goes. So first of all, when I took the brush out, it's really cool. It has this sort of hole in the center. I don't know how well you can see this. Right here, it dips down in the brush, and I would assume that that's where you can put the liquid foundation. So this is the box for the Glorious Face and Eye Makeup Primer. And they have a lot of layers to the box. It is in a tube with a very fancy lid. And that's a really big box for like a little bottle. Okay. So it says to apply to moisturized skin, clean moisturized skin. And as I haven't done anything to my skin since I moisturized it this morning after my shower. Alright, so it's clear, which is weird. Most primers I've used are creamy color, but this is clear. Okay. And it's sort of, it's a weird texture, so it feels kind of slimy, oily, but also like there's nothing there at the same time, which is a very interesting feeling. So I have that rubbed in my face, and now my face is all red. Yay! Okay, so I've put that on. I don't know liquid foundation. Ta-da! Here's the bottle. It says, shake before using, dot foundation on the forehead above each eye, on the cheekbones, the bridge of the nose, and the chin. Press in and smooth with finger, then blend with foundation brush. Which is different than the videos I've seen of Younique. And the powder foundation says, apply evenly to face and neck, then blend. So I don't know if they recommend you put the powder on over the liquid base, or if it is, oh, that's nifty. Okay, so really, normal, compact. It's got the little mirror and the round makeup applicator sponge, but it also has a plastic separator for the puff from the makeup so that the makeup actually is able to not continuously sit on the brush. And I like that because I understand how dirty and nasty applicators get, and I replace mine quite regularly because they are actually what's touching your skin, and every time you're touching that back and forth to your makeup, you're transferring oils from your skin to the makeup, which is really gross because then it can grow in your makeup and make your makeup go bad. That's why makeup manufacturers say that you should replace it every so often. It's not about how often you run out, it's about how long the microbials from your skin are able to grow on your makeup. I did briefly discuss this topic on my makeup kit video, which I recommend, and I'll try to remember to post a link thing when I'm doing the uploading and everything to YouTube. So I'm glad that there's a separation. It leaves the makeup applicator sponge, which gets all that, from touching the makeup and transferring it more, which makes it go bad quicker. I don't know why I'm throwing all the boxes over my shoulder. Just felt like it. All right, so the concealer, all the application instructions, there we go. Apply to clean, makeup-free skin, smoothing the edges to blend color evenly. So I am supposed to use this concealer before makeup. I've had some concealers that say apply the makeup and then, which is weird. So this is another cute little tube. You can see the makeup here. It's got the clear cover with the black interior on the lid. So since I have a little bit, that's actually nice. So it squirts out in a very fine, thin glob, which a lot of concealers don't do that very well. And that is a pretty solid concealer. I've had a breakout on my neck here recently, and it's quite annoying. I also have been having a hard time sleeping, so concealer for under the eyes. So I have to say, I like this concealer. It conceals quite well. You can kind of see, here's where it is, here's where it is. In this picture, I'm looking a bit more red in here than I am in the mirror, sort of in real life, which I'm finding kind of interesting. I forgot a box. So we're gonna shake up the concealer, or not the concealer, the liquid foundation. All right, and then I've got my liquid foundation brush. It comes in this nice little dropper, or with this nice little dropper. And drop, 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 drop. Someone's waking up. We're gonna see how well this goes. Okay, so it says over the eye, cheekbone, cheekbone, bridge of the nose, chin. And it says to rub with your finger, and then brush. So this is a liquid foundation, and I can feel the liquid on my skin, but it very quickly feels quite dry. I am doing this in real time. I am doing this as one go. And we're gonna see if I need to top off to get the even. So I used 5 drops in the brush. Overall, I feel like it did a fairly good job of coverage, but I don't like right in here. And right here, I feel like it just didn't quite, So I'm going to do this, and then I like that a lot better. So I'm thinking maybe I need to dot it a little differently. But this is, it works very well, nicely massaging into the skin, the makeup. And the makeup does feel light and not caked on. I can tell that I have a layer, but it's kind of like that feeling right after you put moisturizer on, where you can feel the moisturizer on your skin, but it doesn't feel icky. The makeup feels a lot like that. So I am going to try the pressed powder as well. And I'm going to see what that does over the top of this. So I'm going to get a good amount on the sponge, and then so this is much lighter than the liquid foundation base. Much lighter. I just totally hit the microphone. So it's much lighter on my skin. I don't have a little blending sponge. I probably should invest in that. So this is what I have for now. But the other thing I do have as an option is I have this wonderful big brush that I actually got at Walmart for a steal to so I think it looks actually pretty good once I've got all the extra done out. With my regular makeup. So that didn't take long at all for me to utilize those products to get it going really nicely. I do like the Urban Decay makeup setting spray, both the De-Slick and the All-Nighter, to finalize my makeup. I do tend to use CoverGirl mascara, just regular drugstore mascara. I have leftover Mary Kay eyeliner from when my sister sold it for a while, and a lot of Mary Kay colors and some matte colors. So now I'm just going to do my eyes lightly. And the makeup I'm doing today is actually very similar to the makeup I did in my quick and easy at-home, stay-at-home mom makeup. Grace is waking up, so I'm almost done. She's not quite awake yet, but I can hear her starting to make her, "Hey Mom, I'm awake," or "I'm waking up" sounds. And yeah, so overall, I like the color and the feel of the Younique makeup. Like I've said, I've used the liquid foundation 3 or so times, and it always lasted quite well. It always, I have rather oily skin, and that's always been frustrating for me. But I never really seem to have a problem when I'm wearing, or the 3 times I've worn this makeup before, I haven't had an issue with the makeup, which is nice. My setting spray. And yeah, so I'm not going to bore you with my application of my mascara, because I'm just using CoverGirl Black Lash Blast Fusion. If I do say so myself, my sister and I were blessed with very nice, long, natural lashes. So we really don't need a lot of extra help with our eyelashes. I don't use any of the extension type things or anything like that. And I just like the mascaras that are not so clumpy and really cling nicely to my existing lashes. So in my opinion, Younique seems to be a very nice makeup. It has a very natural coverage. So my skin looks, you know, kind of a dewy maybe, but it's not a caked on makeup look, which I really don't like, and that you sometimes need to cover imperfections well. And most of mine is acne or acne scarring. My husband does not like the fancy caked on makeup, the like really thick makeups. He likes a much more natural style makeup. And yeah, so I like it so far. I will continue to use it and then probably discuss, you know, long-term effects on my skin, things like that. So remember, proper care of makeup is always important. Washing your face at the end of the day is very important to not sleep in your makeup. Your pores need a chance to breathe. And don't be afraid if you're gonna be outside and doing stuff. You don't need to wear makeup every day, and letting your natural skin just absorb the sun is very good for it. Not sunburn length, but it's good for your skin to be out in the sun and breathing and not covered in makeup. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you found it helpful or it helped you decide whether or not you want to try Younique makeup, I'm glad it was helpful. And you know, I haven't bought it myself because my sister bought it for me, but so far I like it. I know it's not the cheapest makeup out there, and you do have to find someone who direct sales it or does it with direct sales. So if you liked the video, hit like. If you didn't like it, let me know. Leave your comments. Tell me what you thought about it. Tell me if there's a topic you'd like me to cover in the future. And as always, please hit subscribe.